What up, people? If you don't know, I'm making a tea company, and I'm doing it because I f***ing love tea, but also I really credit it with helping turn my life around. I'm making this series to show you my whole process, but also structuring it in a way so over the next couple episodes, you can learn what it would take to start your own business. See what this tastes like iced.
Oh yeah.
Of course, our experiences won't be the same, but I'm hoping that you can learn through my triumphs and my many failures. What do I do? I for sure have advantages, but I hope what I'm doing anyone can learn from. What is my ikigai? Who do I want to be? Anyway, that's why I'm doing this as this $500 challenge. I want to show you what it realistically takes. Hi Maggie. Today's episode is all about branding. In theory, I'm 1 month away from launch and I need a logo. I still somehow need a name. I need an identity for my tea. Let's get into it. That is the cutest wall behind you. I'm obsessed with it.
Oh, thank you. My name is Joy Cho. I'm the founder and creative director of Oh Joy, which is a lifestyle brand that's been around for almost 15 years, which is so crazy. To me, a brand is this. There's traditional things like a logo and what your font looks like, but it's also the aesthetic, it's the feeling, it's the voice.
Get your bottles away from my face! Get those nuts away from my face!
Think about in the future, if someday somebody can say, that feels so Try Guys, then you know that your branding has worked.
Okay, first things first, we are 3 episodes into this. I need a name.
Good to see you. How's business?
Honestly, the most stressful thing is that I'm making these videos at the same time. If I wasn't doing that, this would be way easier. What is a trademark?
It identifies a business and avoids confusion in the marketplace. Registering your trademark with the government, you don't have to, actually. And if you start doing business and you put out your product and you have a name and you have a logo, you have a trademark.
Every name I can think of has a problem with it. Leaf water, taken. All the tea puns, clarity, whatever tea, taken. Happy Sip, so cute. There are 50 different happy something teas out there. Your name needs to be unique and Googleable and memorable. I mean, I was told there's a reason that Starbucks and Microsoft and Adidas are better names than, say, Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. And it's because it is wholly unique.
That's the important thing of a brand. It's where your product or service lies in the hearts of your customers. It should make them feel a certain way, and it should be distinct from every other company that they might buy from.
I know that a lot of you really want me to name it Corn Did Tea. I just think it's hard to say. Corn Did Tea, like did to. Maybe that's my problem. I just can't pronounce it. I want it to mean something to us, but I also want anyone to be able to pick it up and be like, that sounds cool. I wanted something that could reach more people.
A good name is something that is easy to read and easy to say. That's first and foremost. Oh Joy being the name of my company, it honestly is not my favorite phrase at all. Like, it's a little bit more cutesy than I would love, but it works. You don't really forget it.
I got so many awesome creative name suggestions from your comments, so thank you. But more importantly, your suggestions showed me what elements my company name should have. So I put together just a bunch of words on index cards. First, I've got words related to tea. Kettle, leaf, sip, pot. Then I have some words related to me. Some nicknames, ones I like, ones I don't like. Words related to what I want the tea to make people feel: happy, calming, soothing. I just want a tea that makes people smile. So then from there, my goal is to create a compound word. Can I put these together to make something that's never been made before? Spark pot. That sounds like a drug company. Corn flour, corn bud. Is it the food? Is it the band? Either way, it is not appetizing. Stinpire. No. I feel like I'm like getting into really weird words that don't actually mean anything, so I'm just returning to my name, Zachary Andrew Kornfeld. Sandrew Korn. The Co sound is pretty cool. Few people know Andrew as my middle name. That means nothing. So Zach Corn Diddy Kornfeld. Zach Diddy Kornfeld. I wonder if I just take a sound from each of them. Zach Diddy Kornfeld. Zach Diddy Co. Zydeco. Zydeco Tico. I have a name, so I'm checking to see if it is available. No records found! And of course, the most important thing, is Zydeco.com available? is unavailable because I already registered it. Woo! I got a name. Okay, so $14. Boom! Zydeco.com is mine. Though I maybe also should register ZydecoTeaco.com and Zydeco Tea. Huh. Applying for my trademark. Do I want Teas Plus or Teas Standard for $225? Yeah, I'm making this series very publicly and announcing my name before I start selling stuff. So if I don't register a trademark, someone else could buy it and then me.
And that was one of my concerns too, because you're being so vulnerable through this whole process, and you're sharing the insides of starting a business.
Jason, that's half my budget.
Well, again, you don't have to do it.
I have to do it. So, me.
What it always comes back to is there is a simplicity that a logo needs to have longevity. So a lot of times people will kind of get like the current trendy font. You're gonna look back and you're like, oh, that feels so 2020. And you don't want that.
So you should pick something timeless like Comic Sans.
Oh yeah, oh my God.
If you want a logo, you could do one yourself. And done. You can ask a friend. I don't have any friends. You could find an illustrator out in the world, or there's one more option. Shopify actually has this free logo generator, so let's check it out. Business name, not Turtle Tea anymore. Thanks a lot, guys. Zydeco Teaco, not Zydeco, like my friends keep trying to tell me. Oh, just like that, I have logos. Well, this one's confusing. It's like a shrimp and a Z. Oh, no, gingerbread man. Oh, look, this one knows. They know that it's tea. Yay! Wow, it's kind of like super trippy seeing my name in different font types for the first time. So I totally could use one of these logos, but I have another idea.
You're not going to afford necessarily $10,000, which is what some people charge.
Don't overthink it. A lot of people get paralyzed thinking about the things that they don't have. Think about the resources that you already have today. Everybody has unfair advantages. I really believe that.
You need to figure out what are the advantages unique to you and how can you use them. For me, it is this. Originally, I wanted to have you guys vote and decide what your favorite design was, but to hit my desired launch date, I needed to basically have this locked yesterday. From the moment I lock my designs, it starts a month-long countdown to when I can actually sell it. After the first episode, a lot of you just started sending me fan art, totally unsolicited, really cool stuff, but one in particular caught my eye. I look at her page and she's designed a kombucha and a wine. Her name is Jessie Y, and she's a recent graphic design school graduate. Her style was what was in my head.
Hey, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. You're in Australia?
Yeah, I'm from Perth, Australia.
We didn't get to go. I wanted to go because that's where Tam Impala's from. That's all I know about.
Yes, love it.
I want you to take a stab at designing my tea.
I'd love to.
Starting a product line is going to cost inherently more money than a service because there's actual physical good that you need. Whereas a service, you can offer it. If nobody buys it, you haven't really lost anything tangibly. So the research, I think, especially on products, is super important.
Let's see Tazo. They all look the same. It's coherent. Even if you don't remember the name, you know the look.
First, I do the research, look into like what the target market likes, the competitors.
Why the Look at these two. Lipton and Louisiane, they look the same. Am I crazy? Is it PG Tips or is it PG's Tip? PG Tips. Who's PG? Pre-Gesty. Digestive tea. No shit. PG Tips is to make you poop. This is grandpa's tea. Nope. Very much trying to go after the yoga mom in all of us. There's a very clear central theme. The logo is always big, and then each flavor just has a different coloring. Look at that sexy ass tiger. Dude, way to go, tiger. What the A lot of these tea companies up top, they want to be safe. If these brands are all zigging, I want to be the zag.
Have you thought about the personality of the brand other than, I assume that you want it to be like you, like your personality?
Fun, slightly irreverent. I don't want it to take itself too seriously. When I drink the tea, it needs to make me smile. When I look at the packaging, I want to smile. When I hold it, when I open it, like just down the row, it should just be fun. The three general buckets that I find myself being attracted to are minimalist art, like line drawings. Obviously, that's part of how we got the Try Guys logo. I love that look. 2, I like things that are bold, colorful, quirky. I want this to kind of be in your face, fun, and alive. And then 3rd, there's this style called Memphis Milano that I just adore. It's almost like 80s futurism. It's got a lot of these dots and wacky shapes. It's like if Dunkaroos had a design movement. I want you to think that it looks cool if you don't know who I am. But if you do know who I am, you're like, ah, shit, that's my boy Corn Diddy. Maggie, are you awake? Do you want to come look at this?
Hi, Jesse.
Hello, nice to meet ya.
You too. Ooh, that's cute.
Maggie pointed to the one that I actually like the most as well, which is Sophia Pro Bold.
Yeah, that was the original one that I went with.
Ooh. I really like the top left. Well,
Yeah, that would be the main sort of logo.
I super duper love this logo, but there's also with the wavy text that makes me feel like a little more irreverent. Like instead of having both eyes closed, what if I was like sticking my tongue out and like still with the T to my face? That way he's like a little rascal. This isn't tea for grandpa. This isn't tea for yoga moms. It's meant to be tea for you and me. It's just meant to be a good time. I'm paying Jesse $200 up front and more upon completion, which means I broke my budget. I failed. No! Too much. Look, I made this a $500 challenge because I want to show you that it is possible to do this for limited funds without leaving your home. Even though I'm failing that challenge, you could be exactly where I am in this process with a really great logo, with a name, with a website, having only spent $14 so far. So I guess do as I say, not as I do. This series is for you. I want to share my learnings with you, and I want to highlight you. Are you starting a business? Has this series inspired you or given a kick out the door in any way whatsoever? My business has a huge advantage with this platform, so I want to pay it forward. I want to give it to you. Hit me up. This episode was supposed to feature fan art so I could show how amazing you guys are. I got over 600 submissions, and I couldn't do it justice in this episode, so we're gonna do it as part of the finale. Look, I know at the end of the day, it's fucking tea. Like, it's not a miracle cure for everything, but if I can make even a 1% change in people's lives for the better, mission accomplished.
You say it's just a tea, but branding makes it not just seem like a tea, which is real powerful. The whole point of graphic design and marketing is to make it not just look cool, but actually, strengthen people's values.
Obviously, the product needs to be good because once people try it, you want them to keep getting it again. But also it's about the story.
So originally we had this very cute Zach, and he's adorable, but he was just a little too cutesy. So I was like, how do we rough him up a little bit? So she tried having him stick his tongue out, which is funny, but he looks a little derpy. Like, I asked her to mess the hair up a little bit, fill in the mouth, and try reflection on the glasses. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Also just kind of looks like his glasses are getting fogged up from the tea, which, relatable. I love this, I'm locking it in. So then we go down to text. I really love this one on the right. And now that I'm seeing it together, I thought I loved this text and I don't. She pointed out that it looks like the Tostitos logo and I can't unsee it now. I really want this to feel offbeat and fun, but it doesn't mean it can't also be elegant and timeless. So then she came up with this. I love that the Tico is a smile, a little reference to my butt tattoo. This works together great. Yeah, I'm happy with this. We're locking it in.
Oh my God, it's actually really good. I don't know what I was expecting. This is great.
This is so cute.
Zadiko. I love it.
Well, it is actually Zaddy.
I actually love it, and I don't love many things.
I think it's fun, vibrant, simple.
This is great. The packaging's great.
I love it. I think that it's super cool.
I think my favorite part is the color scheme.
I love the little pinky up.
Absolutely big fan. I'm willing to invest in nil.
And you got a little button nose too.
Oh, good job, Zach.
Forget that. I'm willing to invest freaking 2 mil.
It really is aligned with Zach's personal aesthetic, and I'm very proud of him.
I'm excited for Zach. I know he's been working on this for a really long time, and I love that he has incorporated fans and a lot of people in this journey.
I cannot believe it's Zaddy, but it's spelled like Z-A-D-I. Oh my God, too good.
He put himself in sunglasses, which makes him look a little too cool in my opinion, but otherwise I think it's really great.
I've got a logo, I've got an aesthetic,
I've got a brand identity.
Zydeco.com is live right now, and if you go sign up, you'll be the first able to buy my tea when it's on sale. Also, it'll really help me because I don't want to produce too much tea, but I also don't want to produce too few and sell out, so I need to know how many people actually want this. Please help me.
Still to come, I need to decide on packaging design, lock the final blends, price the tea, shipping logistics, decide how much tea to actually produce. There is a lot to go. The next episode is all about the world of influencer marketing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an Instagram ad to record.
Zach's tea advertisement, take one.
Do you want tea?
Zydeco! Yes, Zaddy! Zydeco! Zydeco, wow.
Big shout out to our Patreon Protosaurus who helped me crack the name and the logo. Thank you guys. Zaddy!